So we are going to use the table below to answer the questions that follow. The table shows the age distribution and the population of a country. From 0 to 17, we have 900,000 people. From 18 years to 49, we have 550,000 people. From 50 years to 60 years, we have 300,000 people. And 60 years and above, we have 250 people. And we are asked to find the country's total population. That is our first question. And the second question, in two forms, we are asked to calculate the ratio of the population under 18 to the population over 60 years. And then we are also asked to find the dependency ratio. And the C part of the question is telling us that to find the percentage of population that constitute the labor force. And D, we are to explain whether the population is growing or declining. And then E, given that the GDP of a country in 2009 is $4 million, what is the per capita income of the question? Let's look at the solution. Hello. Now let's see the solution to the question. The question 1 is asking us to find the total population for the country. And this is done by adding all the ages in the population together. And the first age, we had 900,000 people. That is from 0 to 17. And from 18 to 49, we had 550,000. And then 50 to 60, we had 300,000 people. And then 60 years and above, we have 250,000. So when you sum all these together, you are going to get 2 million people. And this is the total population. I hope you get it. The B part of the question is asking us to find the ratio of people under 18 years to population over 60 years. And the population of people under 18 years is 900,000. And the population over 60 years is 250,000. And the ratio will give us 18:5. So the ratio is 18:5. Remember to leave your answer in a ratio form like this. Dependency ratio, as you know, is the dependent population or the people who are not part of the working force. That is from 0 years to 17 years and from 60 years and above. Together, they form the dependent population. And this dependency ratio is worked to find out how dependent population rely on the working population. And we are going to talk about how they depend on the active force or the labor force. So dependency ratio is done by dividing dependent population by a working population. And the dependent population, as you know, is 900,000 plus 250,000 all over 6. The 60 years and above out, that is the working force. The working force is 550,000 plus 300,000. This will give you 850,000. And the ratio is 23:17. Or you can leave your answer in a fraction form, that is 23/17. Let's go to the question C, the C part of it. The C part is telling us to find the labor force. And as you know, the labor force is that part of the population that is ready for work or that is ready for employment. And from 18 years up to 60 years forms the labor force from the chart. And the total labor force is there for 550,000 plus 300,000, and this will give you 850,000. The question is asking us to find the percentage of the labor force. So therefore, the percentage of the labor force to the total population is 42.5%. This is done by dividing 850 representing the labor force over the 2 million population. This we get 2.5. A D part of the question is asking us whether the population is growing or the population is declining. And from the look of things, you see that population is growing. The country's population is really growing because it has a high percentage of persons under 18 years, a lot of them. And the aged population is very few. And that means that the population is growing. Let's look at the E part of the question, that is per capita income. The per capita income is done by dividing the GDP or the country's net income for that year by the total population. And when we do that, we are going to get $2 for the per capita income. Thank you for your attention. See you next time for a different question. Bye.